Hey, what's going on, guys? In this lesson, we're going to be looking at importing code into our programs. So this code can be from modules from other Python files that we create or that someone else creates, or it can be from libraries as well. So Python provides a few modules for us to use. These are basically some code that someone else wrote that we can bring into our program and use. They basically make something easier for us. One such module is the math module. This comes with Python and we can import it using the keyword import. So at the top of our file, we just type in import and then the name of the file, or in this case module. So I'll just type in math to import the math module. And then we can basically use everything that's available in the math module. So one thing that it provides is the square root function. To use that, I can just do math.sqrt and in parentheses the value we wish to square root. So I'll just do 25 as an example. And what I'll do is create a variable and let's print this variable out. Okay, if I run my program, you see we get 5.0, which is the square root of 25. Something else the math module provides is a value for pi. So if I just print math.pi and run this program, you see we get 3.14159 blah blah blah. So that's a pretty accurate value for pi that we can use in our calculations. In addition to this, it has a whole bunch of other functions. If you actually go onto Google and type in Python math module, W3 schools, so that's this link here, W3 schools, and it goes to there, Python math module. You can see all the functions and a few constants that the math module provides. So you have ceiling function, you have asine, sine is somewhere here as well, cosine, tangent functions, is infinite, so that just checks whether a number is infinite or not, and so on. So you can reference this to get more info on the math module, but the main purpose of this lesson is really how to import modules and other files. So we'll stick to that for now. Now you can see that whenever I want to use something from a math module, I have to type in math. If I wanted to, I can actually say import math as m, and now instead of typing in math.square root, I can say m.square root and m.pi. If I run my code, you see we get the same result. I can actually take this a step further and say from math import sqrt, and now I don't need the math or the m dot. I can just call the square root function directly. So if I just print a, you see we get 5, and similarly I can import pi. So I can do this again, import pi, from math import pi, or just put a comma here and say pi. So if I print pi, we get the value for pi. Cool. And you can add an s statement here as well. So I would have to say as, let's say s. So now if I say s, print out a, there you go, 5. So you can actually alias this as well. So that's really it for importing modules in your programs. One note, we normally have our imports at the top of our file. You can actually place it anywhere you like as long as it's before you use the function. So if I did this, I would actually get an error. I have to say sqrt. There you go, because it comes here, it sees square root, but it does not know what it is. So we need to import it before we use it. but it's best practice to put these imports at the top of your file, just for the sake of clarity. So that's all for this lesson. Thanks for watching and happy coding.